What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Tonight we're watching The Good Place, Season 3, Episode 7.
In the last episode, Eleanor and Michael went to go see Eleanor's mother, who just so happened to be alive. Oh, you remember that? And she was going under another name, another alias, because of, I forget what the reason was. As far as, I think it was...
She just wanted to start over.
No. There was a reason she was hiding out for someone, which is why in the end she found the money stashed away inside of like the detergent box, and she was like, it was just in case they came looking for me. I think it was something involving the cops.
Wasn't.
It had to have been.
No, because she was keeping the money because she was afraid of her husband leaving or her life falling apart like it usually
That's what
did.
she said. That's what the real reason was. But the actual reason she gave Eleanor was that she was afraid because she left and changed her name. But it was there was something involving some other group of people, which is why she left in the first place.
I'm pretty sure she just wanted a fresh start. But okay, continue.
Oh, no, we're doing a timeout. We got to go back and find out. We have to go back and find out why it is she left. Oh, my God.
Whatever.
So, let me hear it.
You were right.
She reinvented herself, yes, but she did it because she fled, because she way overbid everyone at the auction and didn't want to have to pay the outrageous amount of money that she overbid by. So she faked her death and then
because she didn't have that money.
Absolutely not. And I don't know why she overbid so much. But yes, so you really got to see her new life. And of course, Eleanor was upset by this. And she had a stepdaughter, and she saw that her mother was actually happy. Her mother was doing everything that she really didn't do for Eleanor, because Eleanor's mother and father were absolutely horrible. They were really bad parents. They didn't care about her. She took care of herself. They're the reason why Eleanor is the way she is now.
Which is a reoccurring theme for all of them.
Yes.
That's
actually a really good point.
The reason they are the way they are. I'm pretty sure
I think we made that point last
everyone
episode.
In life.
Except for Chidi. We don't really know why Chidi is the way he is, and maybe we'll find out this episode. But Eleanor does spend the better part of the episode trying to prove that her mother is just
still
using
the bad person.
Yeah, and just using him for money, and which is why she freaked out when she found the money inside of the detergent box. But her mom genuinely does enjoy her new life, and she is
genuinely happy.
Sorry that she couldn't be that way for Eleanor, but Eleanor winds up being happy and convincing her mother to use the money on the little girl and to stay there.
Truly give her marriage a chance and
not leave.
Just fully commit instead of always having a way out.
And meanwhile, all that is going on, we get to see Tahani and Chidi and even Jason go to Tahani's sister's art gallery, and that ultimately boils down to Tahani realizing that
their parents always pin them against each other.
Yeah, that their parents are really the reason why her and her sister's relationship is the way that it is, and they actually make amends in their own special way.
Yeah.
And that was pretty much it. And I think at the end of the episode, Eleanor is talking about that commitment and how she's never really been able to commit to anybody. And Michael reveals to her
Michael tells her
that in one of her previous versions of herself,
her and Chidi fall in love with each
yes,
other.
and that they professed their love for one another. So, and that's how the episode ended.
And so, of course...
And they're all driving to the airport to pick up Tahani, Jason, and Chidi.
Yeah, Michael and Eleanor. So, but we know how Eleanor is. So she can't just know that information and do nothing with it.
Yeah. None of them can.
You're right.
Not a single one of them. We're here for another ride.
I'm hoping that we get Chidi's backstory. Up until this point, they've of course let us know that he's never in life been able to make decisions, but we don't know anything about his family. So I want to know why we don't know that.
There has to be a reason why he is the way he is. So I'm not going to assume that that's what we're going to get this episode, because there's no point of assuming in The Good Place.
But that would be nice.
It would be, but we're just along for the ride, and I'm ready to see where we go next in this.
He's the only one left that we haven't gotten to fix someone.
Yeah, that's true. We'll see. And who he's going to go decide to fix. Maybe he'll fix himself in a way, inadvertently. But, you ready?
Yes.
Let's start it.
We only have a few hours before we have to pick the gang up from the airport. Fire up Janet's memory gizmo.
Flooding your brain with
Memories from the
Oh,
android
no.
is dangerous.
in one of the reboots, you and Chidi were in love. Can't you just take my word for that?
No, dude,
He
I
wants to
can't.
see it.
My screwed up relationship with my parents made me believe I could never really love anyone. I need to see it for myself. Those are my memories. I want them back.
Okay.
Oh God.
Luckily, before we shut the neighborhood down, Janet saved a complete record of all the reboots.
What? Is she about to go fly through them?
What's all that for?
You'll see. We're going to start with a simple 3-second memory.
You'll see.
Why only 3 seconds?
Oh, hi, Eleanor.
Buongiorno, Eleanor. Morning, Mama John. Morning, Vicky. Those two are such forking dweebs.
As I told you,
Recalling afterlife memories here on Earth has some significant.
What's that noise?
you should be back to normal in about 20 minutes.
Was it her fucking teeth?
What the fuck? Sorry. Excuse my language.
Did I look hot bald? Because I always felt like I could pull it off.
I have no real ability to gauge physical attractiveness in humans.
But no.
But no.
Okay, that short clip should have rewired your brain like an inoculation.
So, we are moving on to the subject of free will versus determinism.
I spent a lot of my life thinking I was better than everyone else. And you showed me why I was right. What do we got?
3 months of philosophy class, and you're already...
Nicknaming the philosophers. Wow.
What are you grinning at, weirdo? Come on, we're gonna be late for the neighborhood meeting. Can you believe my high school voted me most likely to die young and unaccomplished?
You did die young and unaccomplished.
Oh my God.
Fair enough.
Put those back.
Dude, we can get mythical animals. Maybe I'll get a penguin.
Penguins are real.
That's the spirit, Eleanor.
Why? Why, Jason?
That's the spirit, Eleanor. They're real to me, too.
Oh, this one looks just like the one I had when I was a little kid.
He's so cute!
It's pretty eyes.
But is this one a little cuter?
I mean, this pup looks
Oh God.
Riskier, but this one's a little
sweeter, maybe?
Uh-oh. It's Chidi kryptonite. Choice between any two things. Michael.
This is unicorn.
Central.
a stunning creature.
Whose human half takes on the image of its companion.
Greetings. I am Tahania, goddess of beauty.
Oh my.
Should I take the cutest puppy, or is that shallow? And is it even okay to separate them? Are they brother and sister, or perhaps married?
Dude, they're
Oh my.
heaven puppies.
The black one. That was my first impulse, and that is the one I'll take.
I'm so sorry, Chidi.
Both puppies have been taken.
Yeah, I should have seen that coming. My indecision has once again cost me happiness, and I will now suffer the consequences.
Oh my God.
Sad.
3. A 16-foot albino python,
Something called a tarantula squid, and this owl. Tarantula squid.
tarantula squid, tarantula squid.
Tarantula squid! Click the owl.
Check it out. Janet made him a little cowboy hat. Isn't that stupid?
Spencer doesn't like loud voices.
What the
What happened, man?
I was trying to teach him to play fetch like I did with my puppy as a kid. But instead of retrieving the stick, he attacked my face with his razor-sharp talons.
Why don't you just ask Michael for a dog?
Because it was my mistake to not pick a puppy fast enough. I made my
He's
bed,
blaming himself
bleed in it.
Let me
for his inability to choose.
What if I talk to Michael for you? That way you don't have to worry about feeling
All staring like that is pretty creepy, actually.
Maybe you'll still get a puppy instead of...
You do that?
Of course, it's the least I can do, considering everything you've done for me.
So you get it, right?
Hey,
What?
You liked him, he liked you. You did nice things for each other. Your lack of parental affection did not make you numb to love.
I am going to put this back in my ear, and you are going to show me how thoughtful and caring I am, or I'm going to rip off your demon head and shove it up whatever's where your butt should be. Roll it.
Oh, this was a perfect choice, Eleanor.
You both have combination skin.
Thanks.
Wow.
This is a weird question to ask. I'll just throw it out there. Can I ride your centaur? I'm afraid Tanya is quite...
But they just pulled our carriages or performed in our horse ballets. We weren't so...
The fact that she's just having a normal conversation with her with this iguana on her
Try to
head.
speak about acquiring new shoes.
And it's on her shoulder.
Walk around in these flats
all day.
And I-
Some common blue factory.
hobo horse.
Eleanor, you were looking for me?
Yeah, so...
Honey, would you host the party at your mansion?
Of course, I'd love to.
Is that what you're going to wear?
What? No.
Of course not. Why? Is it unflattering? I can change. Guys, can't find my lizard.
Lizard! Lizard!
Where the fuck are you? Lizard!
Why didn't I name you?
What part of the neighborhood is this?
Why? Oh no! Chidi! Sorry I shoved you, man. Just been a little jumpy.
Holy crap, you're supposed to be flying right now.
It's no big deal. I just decided I'd rather be
With you.
helping you.
Then soaring through the air like an owl?
That's amazing. You're amazing.
All right.
After that, you spent all your time together.
You studied philosophy together. You even got Chidi hooked on popcorn shrimp.
Eventually, you became suspicious of me and escaped to Mindy St. Clair's house on a train.
That was the first time you actually said it out loud.
I love you. I know you have trouble saying how you feel.
I love you too.
That's the story. You're capable of human love. Congrats. Can we go now?
How did it end?
Like it always did, with me rebooting you. There's no need to...
Show me, please.
We just went to Mindy St. Clair's, and when she wasn't trying to trick us into having a threesome, she filled us in on everything that you've been up to here.
Oh, yeah?
We know this is like the 100th time you've tried to torture us, but this time it's different.
We're in love. And love is stronger than anything you can throw at us.
No, it's not. Love is stronger than anything I can throw at you. I could throw an elephant at you.
You think a thrown elephant wouldn't crush you because of love?
She was speaking metaphorically.
Even metaphorically, it's lame.
It's okay. No matter what he does, we will find each other.
And we will help each other. Because we're soulmates.
There's no such thing as soulmates, you dingus. I made it up.
I made it all up! Don't you understand that?
I was going to say that you're in love with each other because he made it that way.
Your memories back.
I didn't want you to see how cruel I used to be.
I'm just sad. Because I thought for a second I could love someone.
But really, it was just you manipulating me into thinking I loved someone. So I guess I was right. I'm incapable of love.
Nah, that's no biggie. Do you want to get burgers?
Hang on. How did you draw that conclusion?
I was just wondering the same thing, how she got there, but I figured that's what she would think.
I never intended for you to fall in love.
Once you made us bond, the romance was inevitable.
It's a basic reality show playbook. With a bunch of attractive young people in stressful
Bachelorette.
situations, so they act like idiots and have sex with each other.
I didn't choose to fall in love with Chidi because some all-knowing demon, you, brought us together and scripted our lives.
That's ridiculous.
I didn't make you kiss Chidi by that lake.
You kind of did. You orchestrated the whole pet date thing, manipulated us into choosing specific animals.
She's not wrong.
Made a lizard run away, which led to Chidi.
But she didn't make Chidi go find her.
Kissing.
Which led to us falling in love. None of that was my choice. There is no such thing as free will.
We're closing up soon, guys.
Yeah, can we just have 15 minutes? We're kind of in the middle of something.
I'd take off if I were you. Second we close, they use this place to shoot pornos.
What?
What? Drink? Maybe I don't.
All I have to do is prove that you made one choice that I couldn't anticipate.
When you gave yourself up.
If anyone has any information
Oh boy.
about any of this,
Okay, easy.
I beg you, tell me.
Hey, I love you, man.
Michael, problem in the neighborhood is me.
Remember when we didn't think that was
Saw
real?
your friend in pain.
I'm like, did that just happen?
Sacrifice yourself to help him. That wasn't me pulling a string.
That was
or
all you.
manipulating you. In fact, it was the last thing I wanted. Free will.
No, dude. The only reason I cared enough about Chidi to do that was because you forced us together. Made me feel bad for causing him pain.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
but no, you were constantly doing stuff I couldn't anticipate.
As a matter of fact, I complained to you once, right to your face. I think it was reboot 444.
You're in hell. Can I ask you something? Have I missed anything in that freaky little noodle of yours?
I know all your private shames, like that you don't wash your feet in the shower, your first concert was bare naked ladies.
And you have frequent sex dreams about Sam the Eagle from the Muppets.
Well, he's very authoritative, and I find that reassuring.
You keep making crazy choices I don't understand.
Am I missing something?
I'm sorry, can we rewind for a second?
I'm in
Who
hell.
are you? Who is that guy? Am I dead? Is Sam the Eagle here?
Oh my.
I tried to script your whole afterlife. You made choices I never saw coming. I call that
Free will. I believe in it wholeheartedly.
What if all your choices are predetermined?
No, you've gotta be.
What? You don't know? Maybe there's a mega demon who built
A
a
mega
torture chamber
demon?
for demons, and this whole thing is just him torturing you. Why did you do that?
Free will.
Because I have free will. And because you're being so annoying.
Happens all the time. Usually it's the younger woman doing it to the older guy.
Dude, not cool.
Disagree. I think it's the coolest thing I've ever done. This is a defense mechanism, Eleanor. You saw yourself fall in love with
And now
Chidi,
you're trying to
and it
talk
freaked
yourself
you
out
to
of
see
it.
yourself be so vulnerable.
You know, you don't know me, man.
Yes, I do. I know everything about you. Remember? Including that nothing scares you more than vulnerability.
Whatever, who even cares?
I do. Because if everything is determined and we have no free will,
Then
then
what's
all
the
the
point?
stuff we're doing to put more good into the world
It's
is
for
pointless.
nothing.
And I want to believe that it matters.
He's changed so much.
You might want to head out too. We're closing soon, and second we do, they use this place to shoot porn.
What is happening?
happening?
Where are they in Arizona? What is happening?
First class was amazing. They give you so many free presents, a shaving kit, an eye mask, oh, a vest.
Times like this.
Why
We're legally married.
did he
That
take
is fun.
I go window seat.
that from the airplane?
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. You were right. I was scared about what it all meant, and I went back to one of my favorite moves.
And I'm sorry I dumped iced tea on you.
Are you kidding me? You did exactly what you should do when your friend is being annoying. You snapped me out of it. We need to be bold. Take the Soul Squad to the next level somehow.
The Soul Squad?
You're right. We need to find someone who can serve as a blueprint for humanity, someone whose life is so great that we can use it as a model to get as many points for as many people as possible. And I think I know the perfect person.
Rihanna, good call. I don't know her personally, but I did see her in Vegas once, and her calf brushed up against my tongue. I lift her leg.
It's not Rihanna. It's someone way cooler. We're going to rural Canada.
Is this his own portal?
Yes. We have no idea if it'll work.
Oh, I'm sure it's perfect.
Glenn,
Give it a try.
I told you.
I'm not going through that thing.
She is.
There was another.
Ask Michael how many times he rebooted them. He's lying.
Yeah, sip it since we're way past that.
Where am I? How long was I in there?
You have missed a lot. Now go through that makeshift portal. See if you explode.
Damn.
This might be gross. Am I on Earth? Did you figure out a way to build an illegal door to Earth?
Yes. That's exactly what I did.
Well, we all helped.
Shut up, Glenn.
What? I'm not the episode ended, but with telling him Glenn to shut up. That's not good.
No. They made a door. They made
An
a
illegal
portal.
door to Earth.
That means any of them can just walk through there.
Yeah, but I don't think they will. Sean cocooned a lot of them.
Very true. But the very few that aren't cocooned could just walk through whenever.
No. You told me there was no one else named Glenn in the show we watch.
He's nobody.
He's Glenn. He fell into the sinkhole and he was talking about, was it a dessert that was worth dying for? I can't remember.
Something.
Whatever his favorite dish was. But Glenn, hilarious. I've always remembered Glenn. I knew there was another show that we watched that had a person named Glenn in there.
Whatever.
There's not. Tell me I was right.
Anyways.
Tell me I was right.
This episode.
Tell me I was right.
You're right.
Thank you.
Did you like this episode?
I really did. So,
It was all about free will.
Yes, and I believe wholeheartedly in that. But I like that we got to see glimpses of the past and also glimpses of the past that we never got to see because they all got skipped
all
through.
we saw was them saying that they loved
Version
each
number.
other.
Yeah, the videotape
yeah.
of it. But I liked all the references and callbacks to the past. And I like that Michael has grown so much that he wouldn't let Eleanor talk herself, and I wouldn't say out of it, but talk herself back from being open to being vulnerable.
Yeah, like just not being able to believe that was truly her and her
That she was capable of it, yeah. And it was funny, but I love their relationship or their friendship with each other, even though Michael calls himself the proverbial father figure. But their relationship is probably like my favorite thing, like besides Janet. Like I love them and how they build off each other.
Her hair.
Oh, I was like, what is that noise? I thought it was something in the house. I was like, what is that noise? She looks so bad. She's like, was that hot? Was that hot? And he's like, no. I can't tell the difference.
He's like, I can't determine
physical
attributes in humans, but no.
She looked rough. And he only showed her like a glimpse. But no, that was good. I really like seeing those, like you said earlier, seeing just the video of her saying I love you and then just like hearing about it was like always something that was in the back of my head, is something we never really got to see develop.
Mm-hmm.
But seeing how it led up to it, I can see how they fell for each other. Like all the time they spent with each other, like just knowing her handing him the tissue before he even sneezed, and then him leaving and not flying like an owl just to go spend time with her. Like it was a nice
they
little
truly cared about each other.
Love story. But it was nice. It really was. I really like, it's kind of hard to explain. I really like what they're doing with all of the characters and developing them from their past. It's really weird to say. It's like not current.
They're
using elements from their past to develop the current them.
Yes,
the current past them, because this is them before they died.
Yes, but they are all a product of the things that they were exposed to
growing up.
Yeah.
With the exception of maybe Chidi, because we still haven't seen that.
We still don't know. So, I mean, he's probably also that way.
Maybe something happened to the dog he had.
Literally, maybe.
Because he mentioned it a couple times.
Literally, everyone is the way they are.
I thought you were going to say is the way they is.
Because of how they grew up. Or the influences that they had around them growing up.
Nature versus nurture.
The hell?
Yeah, that's a thing. Nature versus nurture?
Yeah, I know. But what's the point?
What you're saying. They're all a product of their environment.
Yes.
Nature. Or those.
Or those around them.
Yeah, the people that raised them. So, yeah, I mean, but I believe in that nature versus nurture too. Like, I feel like it's a combination of both. I've always argued that it's both. I don't think it's one or the other.
Oh yeah, I don't think it's one or the other either. I think it's definitely the people that are around you and then the things that you're exposed to
That develop you
that
into who you are. Yeah. But ultimately, is what they're doing going to help?
I mean, hopefully.
Other people.
I feel like
who the hell is this person that they're going to go find in
that
Canada?
too. But I feel like for a little bit there, Eleanor was doubting that because she, of course, was like, we don't have free will. Like, we're doing all of this
for nothing. But then Michael pointed out, if we're doing it for nothing, then what's even the point of us trying to help other people get into a good place?
But he's like, I'm going to go pick up our friends. I'm going to use my free will to go pick up our friends because that's so exciting and what I want to be doing.
What's with all the pornos in the
places? I do not know. I don't know where they were.
Is that like an inside reference of wherever they were? Like the library,
no idea.
The bar, like the restaurant, like what is going on with that? Please let us know if you know what the point of the porno stuff was.
Now, I just want to know who they're gonna go see.
Ryan Reynolds. I'm just throwing. He's from Canada.
That was your guess?
I don't know with this show. You don't know.
True.
And he's funny.
I don't know.
And he's a movie star. So he can influence.
They didn't say he was a movie star.
He said that it had to be someone that could influence, like...
other people.
Yeah. So what better person than a movie star, entertainer?
I don't know.
A famous person.
Whatever.
Ryan Reynolds. I'm calling it.
We will see. If it's really him, you cheated and you looked that shit up.
I didn't cheat.
You looked that shit up.
Do you have anything else?
I feel like it's gonna be someone like so far left. My hand was already facing this way that we're not even gonna see it.
We've never seen anything coming. Did you just
No.
But it's gonna be Ryan Reynolds or the guy that's pictures up on the wall in the bad place.
His name.
Chad. I don't know. Chad is
I think you're wrong.
Chad is just what came off the tongue immediately.
I think you're wrong.
Well, we'll see.
Okay.
All right, everyone. Let us know how you felt about this episode down in the comment section below. And as always, thank you all for watching. And if you like our reactions and want to see more, maybe click the subscribe button and stick around. We will see you in the next one. Peace.
Bye.